Hola. All right. Hi, guys. How are you? I was just clicking around trying to get my stuff. Let me know if you can hear me. I want to make sure that's all good in here. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some background music. Oh, which one did I like? Do I like this one? We'll find. Can I even hear it? Okay. It's decent enough. We'll go with it. We will go with it. All right. So, I hope I'm in the right place. I think I am. It's a gem sale. It's April 27th. So, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to first put my keyboard to the side. We're going to get ready to get started here. So, if you guys can hear me, let me know in the chat. That would be perfecto. Yay, I'm here. Cat's here. I'm here. It's all good. Okay. So if you can hear me, just someone say they can hear me. Okay, good. Thank you. Then I will continue. Otherwise, you guys will just be like, nice. All right. Here's how this is going to work. I've pinned a comment to the top of the chat. You should see it there. And it's letting you know what you're seeing like right above me here. All these items are on my website. There's the URL is alyciawicker.com/gem-sale. So we're not going to have like a bidding fury or flurry in here. It's just that you're going to be able to see the items. You can ask questions about them, all that good stuff. And if it's something that you want, you're going to go to my website and put it in your cards. You're going to use the code SPELL. And this is how you're going to get your 20% off discount. So it's an exclusive discount for this sale only. The 20% off expires at midnight Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so just want you to know what's going on. So if you see something you like, you can go buy it, put in a discount, save 20%, free shipping on orders over $75. That is for the US. I'm not shipping internationally. There's so many problems trying to do that. So, anyhow, so welcome, Steve. Thank you. Oh, Anna's here. Hola. Thank you. You wanted Thunderdome for selenite. Thunderdome? Is that a song? Do I feel like I should be knowing this? I feel so ugh. Okay. Let's just get started because there's all sorts of crystals that we all want to see. I'll take myself off to the side. We don't need to see me because I'm going to be checking notes and stuff just for, I don't remember everything, so I'm not that amazing. Add to the stream. Let's do it like nope. Start the show. Okay. This is what we're going to start with. This is what I'm calling my show special. Amazing. Okay. I think it's cool. So this is all about courage right here. This is courage. Maybe I should just make it full screen, right? That's what I'm thinking. Full screen. Darn it, dagnabbit, tech difficulties. There we go. All right, so what you're seeing here, this is the bundle you'll get. There's only 2 of these. So this is actually what they call Mexican onyx. It's really a calcite. So this is for confidence, courage, strength, and it's a really cool little tray. So you can see here, the camera will focus with me. It's not very deep, but it has this really cool banding. So like I said, there's only 2 of these. And they both have this similar dark banding up here at the top. And it's just a really nice dish. So it's shallow. You can see it's shallow. Let me see if we can put a stone or 2 in there without them, so you can kind of see the depth, okay? But these things are so cool when you like look at the patterns here. I don't know. I'm just kind of one of those crazy pattern girls who just loves looking at the different patterns in all of the rocks. Okay, so what you get with this dish though is first we're talking about red jasper. Let's see if the camera wants to focus on my red jasper. Red jasper is for grounding and for security and to give you a little bit of balance. Okay, so this is all about getting some courage. Jasper is just a really good grounding stone in general. It's great for your root chakra. So if anytime you're like kind of feeling like you're stuck in your head all the time and you're like, oh God, can't, this is a good stone to kind of calm you down, bring you back down to earth. And jaspers come in all sorts of different colors. This one just happens to be a red one that doesn't want to get focused on. It's shy. So you are getting red jasper with this. You are also getting sunstone. Sunstone's really cool. It's a member of the feldspar family. It's a stone for leadership, and it's also just a good stone for creativity. Come on, camera focus at my low budget QVC. It's 1080p and it still acts like this. Okay. So a feldspar would be similar to what you have if you have granite countertops, okay? But this is obviously way more purdy than that. So sunstone is for courage as well, strength, and for leadership. If you're in a leadership role, you want a little extra boost. It's good for that. It's great for if you're looking, you know, a little bit of creativity. Ooh, look at, I got the pretty to shine there. How nice. Okay, so we have the sunstone. Then what do we have here? This is like, I think the coolest thing ever, if it will focus. Oh, I'm trying to find the right angle for this little bugger. Stromatolite. I almost had it there. Stromatolite. It's one of the oldest fossils on Earth. Okay, so it's the first evidence of life on Earth. Let's see if we get real close. Oh, look at that. A lot of these, they look like little eyeballs. They're a little round on the back, but they look like little eyeballs. Some of them are more round than others. So anyhow, they're unique specimens, and they're like just concentric layers. They're just super cool. Anyway, stromatolite is good for past life recall, and it's teaching you about your life purpose as well. So if you can get yourself into a state of meditation, or if you're having problems getting yourself into a state of meditation, which I am, it's constantly a battle, you might want to check out stromatolite. So these stones are individually available on my website. Hello, thank you. Focus. They're individually available, but this is a bundle that I'm selling together. It's to give you a little boost of courage, strength, if you're feeling like you need a little help with that. So this is together. It is on the URL you're going to see up here. And when you put in your spell discount, you'll get 20% off of this little bundle with a little Palo Santo stick. So if you like yourself some Palo Santo, then that would be perfect for you. I love it. Nobody else here seems to love it, but hey, you know, I can't win them all. Let me see, where shall I stick my little tray? It's super cute. Okay, let's get into, what do I have next on my list? Let's get to Lepidolite. Now, if you guys watch me any amount of time, you know how much I love my Lepidolite. And these are like bigger pieces. This is a tumbled, and this is a little slab. And there's Lepidolite bracelets. So these are the, I believe these are the 8 millimeters. Oh, excuse my little hairband. This is the 8 millimeter. They're stretchy bracelets. Of course, don't stretch it too far. It'll break like any other stretchy bracelet. But Lepidolite. So this is tumbled Lepidolite. And then put that over here because I'm not much of a bracelet wearer. I have to type and, you know, stuff like that. So Lepidolite is one of the most abundant lithium bearing minerals on the earth. I don't know about other planets, but I'm telling you right now, this is like some super good stuff. So you typically, if you get it natural, you'll get pieces like this. I also have these in the shop, and you know that these if you watch my videos from time to time, I can't focus on it again. You can see that there's layers here. So they're just like sheets. That's the way that this grows. And with lepidolite, if you need help calming yourself down, this is this, it's got lithium. Hello, lithium. That's where they get it from. You can rub your thumb on natural lepidolite. I don't think it works so well for rubbing your thumb here, trying to get some lepidolite on your skin. If you're not into it, then this is a perfect option to get the tumbled variety. So this is a little natural slab. And these guys are the little bit bigger guys. This one's a medium. This one's a large one. They're in the shop, but they are just gorgeous. They have this pink, purpley shininess, and it is great for when you need to balance yourself, when you need to calm down, if you need to calm yourself down for sleep so you can stop thinking about the day. This is a great option to have in your arsenal. It's like, I think, my opinion, out of all the stones that help calm you down, this is one of the better ones. So we have that, and there's this nice big chunky, of course these are way too big. You're not going to be sticking that in your pocket, but it is a beautiful piece. And just to see all the layers in there, gosh, the camera, there you go, how it's growing together. It's so cool. I don't know, just something about it. But this is definitely the stone that you want to have if you need to calm down. Let's see. So the lepidolites, checking my notes here, checking it twice. Gonna find out that I'm probably naughty again. Okay, so these bracelets, these are the 8mm bracelets. So in the shop, these are, with your discount, are going to be $14.40 plus tax if applicable. But so if you wanted to get some lepidolite bracelet to keep your calm on the go, you can get that. And then let me find it on my list here. I know it was on my list here somewhere. Okay, the lepidolite medium. Nope. This guy's the medium. The reason he's medium, even though he's longer, let's switch it around. This guy's the medium, this guy's the large. The medium is thinner than this guy. So you have the medium one, and with your discount, this will be $12. And with your discount for the large, this one should be around $14. Again, depending on your order, you might have to pay taxes or shipping. But those are the big chunks there for you. And so, anything that you're going to purchase here today at the gem sale, you can put other stuff in your cart and the discount will work. Okay, so shh, don't tell anyone. I'm just telling you. Ha 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 ha. You can go and tell everybody you want. That's fine. That's okay. It's all good. But yeah, this is definitely a calm the F down stone. I mean, it's just one of those stones where I get excited when I see the little glistening pieces on my thumb. It's kind of hard to see there. But you can kind of see the little sparkles. I love when I just, calm down, please, please, please. It is that stone, literally. But I don't want to calm myself too much right now because that's not what we need. It's not what we need. All right, next we're going to citrine. Now I have other types of citrine in the shop. I have tumbled citrine, I have natural citrine, but today I just wanted to pull out the citrine bracelets. These are also the 8mm. They're stretchy bracelets. And so you can have one, you can have many. So they are nice stretchy bracelets. They're pretty heavy duty in terms of quality. So these are, citrine is part of the quartz family. So if you're not too sure about citrine, I'm going to tell you all about it. It's yellow. Sometimes it's brownish. If you ever see it and it looks like chicken nugget color, it is heat treated amethyst. So just a heads up. So if you ever see people with those geodes and it's like, it looks like a literal chicken nugget, it's heat treated amethyst. So they do that to enhance the color. Citrine's always been known as the merchant stone and it's bringing prosperity to you in your life. So a lot of times merchants will just take a piece of tumbled citrine and they will place that in their cash register. I don't have a cash register here, but I would put it in my wallet if I carried a wallet with me. It's also good for getting your creative juices thinking. So you're all ready to get ready to express yourself. It's cool. I love citrine. Citrine is one of those stones that people in the metaphysical community will purchase for May, because May is considered the month of abundance. It's the number 5, and sometimes 5s mean abundance and prosperity. Sometimes 5s, if you're talking about tarot, is change and conflict. But here we are, May's coming up. That is supposed to be the month of abundance. And so if you wanted to get yourself a piece of citrine or some citrine bracelets, you can get those. These are the 8 millimeters. They're going to be $16 with your 20% discount code SPELL at checkout. So there you go with your citrine bracelets. All right, what is next? Oh, Shungite. Okay. Shungite. I love me some Shungite. Shungite is your stone to help you block out the bad vibes, the bad radiation, the EMF, all the like not so good stuff that's from your devices, like this computer that I'm broadcasting from, your phone. That's why people put Shungite tabs. We have those in the shop as well. Put Shungite tabs on the back of your phone, trying to minimize your exposure to all of this stuff. You can put Shungite on in front of a lot of the devices you have in your home, like your router, all of that stuff. Shungite is a black mineraloid. It's not an actual like mineral. It doesn't have a crystalline structure. It is found in a deposit near Shunga village in, I don't know if I'm going to say this right, Karelia, Russia. That's where it gets its name. It's an energetic filter. That's what it is. It's removing your unwanted energies and impurities from people. Way back in the Roman times, imagine the gladiators. They didn't have Shungite bracelets that I know of, but they lined their aqueducts with Shungite. It's a purifier. If you're looking to purify your water with Shungite, you wouldn't necessarily get one of these bracelets and just pop it into your water. You want elite Shungite. I should have gotten a piece of that to show you, but I have these tumbles of Shungite. They're also in the shop. So if you want to wear a bracelet, you can. If you're not a bracelet person and you're more of a rock in my pocket type person, then get some Shungite. You can also place these in front of your devices and you're just like, I don't want any more of your radiation. It's one of those things where you need to put it up in front and you kind of need to make a barrier. You can't just put one. That's my opinion from the work. Like, I've used dowsing rods to measure the energy from using various black stones in front of my devices. So if you're going to put something in front of, like, say your microwave, I don't think one stone's going to do it. Anyway, back to what I was saying. If you're going to purify your water, you want elite Shungite. That's also in the shop. You know what? Let me get up and get you a piece to look at. So good, everything's in one spot, right? Right. All right, this is elite Shungite, and you can kind of see the difference here. This is more metallic, and it has a higher carbon content. That's essentially why this one's like elite. This is the one that you're going to put into your water. You have to rinse it first. And then every few months, that's what I do. I go out and let it kind of bake off in the sun. But this is what I put into. I got myself one of those water dispenser containers for the fridge. I put my water in there and I have my elite Shungite stones in there. And I let it just kind of Shungite my water. No, I let it purify my water. It's really just, it makes the water taste better. In my opinion, I like it. But you can see it's like leaving stuff. That's why you got to wash it. But Shungite for protecting yourself. And this would be your on-the-go Shungite protection. This helps, get the negative Nazis away from you. And you're just like, back off, people. Back off. All right. Let's do one more bracelet. Then I'll come back and you guys can see me again. Take a little breather, and you guys can see if you have any questions for me. Okay, here we have fluorite. Fluorite. Now, if this is pure fluorite, it would have no color. But these various pieces of fluorite here, they all have different little colors. You can kind of see them. And the colors just come from the different purities of when these are growing. So sometimes you get purple fluorite, sometimes you get pink, blue, sometimes it has all these stripes in the fluorite. It's really cool. It's like a banding. The really vibrant pieces of fluorite are just amazing. Fluorite grows in a cube. So it's natural crystalline formation. In case you care, it grows in a cube. But these are actually 6 millimeters, just so you know, for size comparison. This was an 8 millimeter lepidolite bracelet, and you can see the difference. These are 6 millimeter beads on the fluorite bracelets. So fluorite is usually colorless, but if it grows with impurities, then you get all these different really super cool colors, if it wants to focus on those. There we go. Fluorite is generally known as like the psychic vacuum. It kind of just clears up all the cobwebs and gunk and crazy mental crap that goes on. It's also a stone that can help you with uncovering your life purpose, if that's something you're looking to do. It can also help you have some optimism about the future. Lord knows we all need that. It's really just one of those stones that, like I said, it's a psychic vacuum. It clears out the cobwebs, helps you to get some clear thinking about what you're doing, where you're going, what's moving forward in your life. So we have the bracelets in the shop. Why do I always say we? There's not a mouse in my pocket. It's just me here. These are $9.60 with your discount code SPELL. You get your discount in the shop. And then there's also little fluorite generators in the shop as well right now. I wish you could see how pretty those were, but we're low budget QVC cameras here. So sad times at Ridgemont High. So let me see if can I do that? Oh, I can do that. I can pop back over here. Hi. How are you guys doing? If you have questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer, and I have to take a break. I have to drink some of my crack real quick. Oh, let me check in with your comments here. Oh, Steve. Yes, Steve just bought my true crime deck. Yay! On to you shortly in the mail, as long as they don't mess up. That's all we can hope. We don't want them to mess up anything. All right, well, let me look at my notes here. Got to one-man band over here. I'm not cool in the gang and having 900 helpers here, but that's okay. All right, we're gonna look at, where is it? Okay, I bought these rings. I thought they were super cool, and I thought somebody would want them, but they might be buried on the website, hence nobody can find them. So these are, it's a brass adjustable snake ring. I don't know, I thought it was like, oh my gosh, I want a brass snake ring. Oh, I guess I better move that over the logo. That's part of the problem there. Okay, a brass snake ring. I don't know. I think they're super cool. Now, of course, we could go back to, I have to take a ring off. We could go back to the beginning of time and the snake in the Garden of Eden. That's it. Yeah. And you can talk about that. You can talk about the snakes that are in the medical caduceus or whatever that's called. Don't at me. We're not going to college right now. It's not a college course, so don't at me with that. Snakes are often connected to oracles and seers. So maybe that's why I was attracted to it. I don't know. It's a really cute ring though. So it's adjustable. It's just a brass ring. Didn't somebody have a song like that? I think they did. Brass ring in my pocket. I don't know. No, it's probably not that. I don't know. Anyway, if you're into, I don't have any other rings right now, but if you're into rings, and Cat's sensitive to metals, I get it. There's certain metals I can't wear. Always leave me all cooped out. If you're into brass rings, the brass ring is in the shop. What is the price on the ring? $15.99. So if you wanted to get it for a gift, it'll fit anybody. Like I said, I have like tiny fingers, so this is kind of a big one on me, and I don't want to squish it and then somebody gets it and they're like, what is wrong with this ring? It is like super squishy tiny, but it's cute. There's no gemstones in it, just so you know. It's just brass. Just brass. Okay. Tiger eye spheres. Donde? Okay, so these are not like humongous. These are cute little spheres. Come back, little sheepa. Okay. I don't know if they're going to sit there or not. Probably not. Okay, so the tiger eye spheres, let me get you the price. This is going to be $7.20 with your discount code. Okay, tiger's eye. I mean, isn't that cool? All these like spheres, every time I pick them up, they have this really cool, it's like the cat's eye effect. Why do you want tiger's eye? Because you want clarity. If you're just like, I'm having problems forming my judgments, I'm trying to get some discernment, I'm just feeling confused, I've watched too many episodes of the Kardashians and I don't know which way's up anymore, this is a stone to help you. Okay, so these are, let's see if I can get the little, oh, there it is. Come on, don't focus on my background, you turd camera. Why? Okay, I kind of got it there. So I don't know, I'm just a fool for the cat's eye effect that you see in tiger's eye. Okay, let me see if I have any other notes. It's also a good stone if you need to find common ground with somebody else. So if you're having an argument with somebody, I don't know what you're going to be arguing about. I don't even want to think about an argument, but this is something you might want to grab, have a little tiger's eye in your pocket. I don't know. Like I said, it's one of my favorites. They're, they vary in size. They're all pretty much close to the same size. So if you could put it in your pocket. It might be, depending on how big or tight your pockets are. Don't know. I was going to make another inappropriate joke. I'm not going to. We're not going to do that today. But if you want these, that's in the shop. Again, what did I say that was? $7.20. That's with your discount code SPELL. But, I got it pretty there. I think that's, I don't know. Me and the tiger's eye. All right. Let's see what else I have next on my bag of tricks. Iolite. So iolite looks like a meh kind of stone. I know. It looks like a meh kind of stone. But I wrote all these cool notes about iolite. So iolite is also known as cordierite. Don't at me with the pronunciations. If this is in a like a gem quality, this would be translucent. Okay, so you would be able to like see through it, and it'd be super gemmy that way. These are still pretty. This is a third eye stone. This is one of those ones that's like, in my opinion, I know a lot of people say, oh, amethyst is a third eye stone. I don't know that it's as third eye to me as, like, I'd say azurite or iolite. Where is it? Okay, here it is. In Legends. Let me get this over here. Let me switch it so I'm not turning away from the microphone so you can hear the magic of the iolite. In Legends, ancient Viking navigators used thin slices of iolite as filters to help locate the sun on cloudy days. It brings forth the creative force into your life. So if you're looking to work on a creative project and you need a little boost of inspiration, I would assume because you're tapping into your third eye, you're going to get some like amazing downloads. And it's essentially a stone of balance, but a balance where you can tap in, get those messages. I use iolite. It's one of the stones that I use to put on top of my decks So I do use quite a few different stones on top of my decks. They all have their own purpose, but Iolite is one of those stones that you want to work with if you're working on to develop your third eye and your intuition. So Tumbled Iolite, what is the price of the Tumbled Iolite? It's only $4, $4 in the shop, but I'm only dealing in, dollars. So just because I speak Espanol. Okay, so $4 in the shop plus shipping and taxes if applicable. But use your code SPELL to get your 20% off. Okay, so Iolite, that's your third eye stone. Let's talk about Dalmatian Jasper. Dalmatian Jasper. I think it's just one of the cute stones. Obviously, we know why it's called Dalmatian Jasper. I don't think we need to have a lesson about that. So, Dalmatian Jasper, it's actually a part of the feldspar family. Yay! Let me see what else it's in here. Oh, hematite and epidote. Hematite is one of my favorite grounding stones. Watch, let me pull one out of my backside. I almost said it, but I didn't. This is what hematite is. And this is the bubbly variety. The word for it, I'm not going to remember. I never pronounce it correctly. This is the one that I always have sitting behind me on my chair while I work to keep me grounded, because if I don't, I'm always like my head's in the clouds and I'm just not paying attention to things I should be here on Earth. Okay. This is one of the components in our feldspar Dalmatian Jasper. This black stuff is hematite, if it would focus. Hematite's really cool if you can see it up close, but low budget QVC camera. It wasn't even a cheap camera. I don't know. Anyway, let me see what else I have here. Some people prefer that you call it Dalmatian stone, because it's not really a jasper, it's a feldspar. So in case you're like one of those persnickety people, this is probably not the live stream for you, just saying. But Dalmatian Jasper. Let me see what else I have on my notes. Oh, that's right. Dalmatian Jasper. This is for you to stop lying to yourself. So I don't know if you're like me and sometimes you like to lie to yourself about something that you intend to do or something you intend to quit doing. This is the stone to help you to stop lying to yourself. Wake up, smell the coffee, and get with it. Let's see if we can get... Ooh, there we go. So there's all sorts of different... The tumbles in the shop like this, they're all different types. Some are more chunky, cubey. Some have a little bit more... It looks like iron is in there. That orange looks like a little bit of iron. When these things start growing together, it's, you never know what's growing and you never know what the conditions are, where it grew, but you sometimes get all sorts of different colors. So they're never going to be pure white and black. You'll get the little iron deposits, the black from the hematite. Anyway, this is just so you stop lying to yourself and, correct yourself. Correct yourself before you wreck yourself. Maybe you should check yourself before you wreck yourself. Not sure. Okay, so you guys are doing good? Doing good? Boop, boop. All right. This is in the shop. This one is called, I believe, Panic Button Agate. This is another stone if you need to calm down. I wish the camera would show how pretty this is. It's Botswana Agate. It's usually in pinks. Ooh, maybe that kind of shows up. This is actually like corally pink. I don't think it's rendering that well on the camera, but there's all sorts of different... It's kind of a cool thing. It has these little types of flower formations in the stone. Anyway, let me read to you my little notes here. This Stone of Change. Botswana Agate is a variation of banded chalcedony. So it's one of the family of the Quartz, belongs in the Quartz, and it's mainly in pink and gray, but they have other colors of it because, it's nature, and sometimes the families just like to go mingle and create other beautiful varieties. It's a stone for your heart chakra. So if you're going through a traumatic time, this is a stone for you. This is a stone to help calm you down. It is it's a different vibe to me than Lepidolite. Lepidolite is like I need an instant calm down because I'm going to flip out. This one is very calm in terms of like, I don't know, having Granny nearby and she wants to just rub your back and calm you down and, give you that comfort. That's what I feel with the Botswana Agate when I'm working with it. Oh, well, that's a pretty good shot. Huh. Okay, let me see. Agate has always been considered a master healer stone. Master healer stones are like those main stones that people say you should have in your collection, like clear quartz is a master healer stone. So if that's something you're into, like I have to get all the master healers and collect them all, then I guess you would want this for your collection. The Botswana Agate, $2.40 when you use your code SPELL at checkout. So these are so cute and sweet. They're just the sweetest little love vibration. So sweet, so loving. Let's see where we go. Ooh, we are going to Jet. Not Joan Jett. No. Benny and the Jets? No. The Jets, the band? No. Why did I can't even imagine how I pulled those 3 references out of my butt. Okay. This is Jet. The only way you would most likely know this is Jet and not black onyx or tumbled black tourmaline or black obsidian or hematite or something. Well, hematite would have a different sheen than this. This is just black, shiny. The reason or the way that you could tell that this is Jet is because it is light. It is super light. Like, let's see. If I drop my Shungite from earlier, if I drop my Jet, it's really a light stone. So light. But why do we want Jet? It's actually like a coal, a lower rank of coal. Just so you know what it is. It is a evil eye talisman. It is like most of the black stones out there. It is a stone to repel any negative energy if somebody's like shooting you some bad vibes. If you could do this, if you were like wanting to protect your home, then you might want to use some Jet. And so, typically what I suggest is when you're trying to grid and protect a room, a house, property, apartment, XYZ, you would get a piece of Jet, and then in between the pieces of Jet, you're going to have like a piece of selenite, typically like a selenite wand to go between it to create your energetic boundary. I believe I showed that. If you find, don't go watching it now. There's a selenite video on my YouTube channel, and I show you how to do that. I believe that's where I do it. Anyway, Jet, this is the stone, help you tell people to bye. You're not going to absorb any of their BS that they're trying to sell to you. So Jet, Shungite, the regular tumbled Shungite, they will kind of do the same thing for you, just a little bit different. This, I'm not going to use Jet to protect me from EMF and stuff. It's not in my opinion, it's not a dense enough stone to absorb and transmute that type of energy. So this is more for like people trying to send bad vibes your way. That's what I'm going to say on Jet. So Tumbled Jet, this is $4.80 in the shop with your code SPELL. So there we go, Jet. It's really a light stone. This is like, if you wanted to, you could carry like a shit ton in your pocket. I don't know if you want to, but you could. Just saying. It's definitely a super light stone. You could probably carry it in your bra, unless you don't wear a bra, or you're a dude. You're like, I don't wear bras. Or maybe you're a dude that wears a bra. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go on to Angel Aura Rose Quartz. It's a handful. If you want a prettier picture than what you're seeing in my hand, you'll have to go to my website. Gosh, I don't know if I do this, does that help? Kind of. These are rose quartz. They're little itty bitty hearts. Okay. Kind of made it more rose quartzy. They have an angel aura treatment on them. Let's see if I can bring it back down here. And you guys can see it a little better. Okay, kind of. So let me tell you what this, you have titanium, iron, or manganese. That's what's giving your rose quartz that pink color. So in general, titanium, iron, or manganese. Oh, shit. I spilled my crack. Damn it. Okay. Live shows, gotta love it. Okay, this is rose quartz, and you can see it has that pink color. Okay, these are obviously a little bit lighter than this one, but you'll have your pink color from the manganese. Gosh, I'm trying to think. Titanium or iron. I don't have anything. I do. Hold on, kids. I'm gonna have to clean up on aisle 6. Okay, I'm gonna have to get myself a sippy cup. And I'm not allowed to be by myself. I need adult supervision. Okay. Anyhow, back to the sweet vibes of the Angel Aura Rose Quartz. When either platinum, silver, or gold are bonded, that's when you get this like rainbow sheen on the rose quartz hearts. Okay, so it's just they bond it to, like, it's a coating, and then they put it in the oven, and then they cook it, and that's how you get crystals that have that rainbowy look on their surface. So you can kind of see it in the reflection there. These are super tiny, right? Some of them are smaller, some are slightly bigger. They're good to put in your pocket. It's a good little heart. Rose quartz in general, whether it has the coating on it or not, rose quartz is all about love for self, love for others, sending love out into the world, healing yourself, loving yourself, healing through trauma. And that's what you would get these cute little hearts for. So let me see. Oh, good. Thank goodness my price sheet didn't get soaked. So those are $6.22 with your discount code SPELL in the shop today. The white piece of paper. It must be focusing on my logo. Whatevs. All right, let's move on. Let's see what else we have here. Also, that's a heart chakra stone. In case you are wondering, hearts. Moonstone. I don't know. Do I have to leave this paper here for the whole thing? Maybe. These are both medium. I think that's the only size I have in the shop right now. Rainbow Moonstone. I don't know if I'll be able to get a flash to pop up on here. Oh, there's one like right here that wants to go. I don't know. Let's see if we can get something to pop on this bad guy. Natural sunlight is definitely the preferred method. Oh, look, right in here. Okay. I kind of got a little bit of right there, the rainbow flash. So rainbow moonstone is also known as white labradorite. Who knew? So it has that same labradorescence where, there it's here. Kind of get it. That same labradorescence flash that you get from labradorite. So here's my piece of labradorite, right? This is obviously super flashy. So they're kind of like brother and sister. Moonstone, rainbow moonstone, is for finding calm. It's also good for if you're working with the phases of the moon and you want some rainbow moonstone. So these, I have tumbles as well, but these are the spheres, so you can get an idea of the spheres. They're both medium. They're super. Why is my lighting working so much better? Who knew I needed a white background? Low budget QVC. This is for you to help see the light during challenging times. You know, there's a silver lining is essentially what Moonstone's about. Ooh, I think I caught something over here. Oh, it's almost like an eye, isn't it? It has that blue and then the dot in the center. Okay. Anyway, Moonstone spheres. Let me see what I've got on a price on these. Are they not on my list? Are not on my list. Who did this? Who's my producer? That's right, it's me. Not on my list. You'll have to look in the shop and see what the price is on these, but use your code SPELL to get 20% off whenever you check out. Just wanted to pop those up. What is next on the list? Flower lace agate in my beautiful little tray of flower lace agates. Is that it? Oh, no, I have another little baby. So these ones, this is a large. They're really cool. It looks like there's little flowers all over. And they have all sorts of different colors. When you see a flower lace agate, this one's kind of got a little bit more orange and green to it. That's kind of cool. So you can see the orange and the green. Then you'll have, say, this one here. And it's a light pink. Oh, that looks like a face, does it not? Like there's two eyes, and there's his nose, and here's his mouth. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that looks for faces in my crystals. These are generators that are carved, so they don't naturally grow this way. Flower lace agate is when you're ready to start growing. If you're working on discovering your soul's purpose, if you're working on self-improvement of any kind, you want flower lace agate to help you with that. Look how cool this one is. That's almost like a perfectly formed little flower right there. So I always say this because sometimes people don't know, each of these is unique and individual because it's grown in the earth. No two are the same, just so people know. But it is so cool just to explore it. All right, so let me see flower lace agate. Any other notes? It's a type of agate, opaque type chalcedony inclusions that make the little flower formations inside. So it's your self-discovery stone when you're looking to do some of that deep self-work. This is that stone to help you. So this is the small size, just for size comparison. The little smalls range on these ones. They're all kind of in the same little zone, about an inch, I believe it says on the listing we have in the shop. And then this would be the large. So those generators, 1.5 inch. That's not 1.5 inch, is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. I have to go check my thing. The 1.5 inch is $13.60. The larger is $18.40. That's with your discount code. So I think that I have a bunch more of the little ones than I do the big ones. But yeah. Celtic Rune Singer's here. Hola! That pattern looks similar to what Ocean Jasper can look like sometimes. Yeah, totally. I haven't had any Ocean Jasper in the shop in a while. I used to have some. I think I do. I have Jasper spheres, but they're not Ocean Jasper. Ocean Jasper are super cool, but these ones are equally cool in their own right. Just for look at his cute little face. Oh, I want to keep him. That's the problem. I can't keep all these. Then I don't have a business. That's not good. All right, what's next on my list? Oh, Sodalite. Kat's asking, do I have a list of stone purposes? Oops, not you, my friend. Too early. Each of the... I don't have a list to send out. Okay. If you're going to shop on my website, AlyciaWicker.com/shop, each of the listings will give you an idea of what the purpose is for the stone. And I think there's at the bottom of the page, there may also be a way to search for crystals by intention. If I left it there, I think I did. But each listing will have something. And then the other thing is, so whenever I send out my orders of my crystals, let's see if I can find the one for sodalite. Right here. So yeah, I know. That's the thing. Kat said she bought a book, but she's too lazy to look them up. After a while, I'll say, for me, it's like some of these stick in my mind, some don't. And it's usually the stones that I'm really into. Those meanings stick, but there's so many minerals. I think they're up to, don't at me, I might be wrong, but there's like, I think 4,000 varieties of different minerals that have been identified at this point. And I'm sure that's not all of them, and there's more to discover. So I'm not going to keep all of that information in my brain. But with every crystal that I send out, you get a little card like this. And so within these cards, I'm giving you the name of the stone. I'm giving you a mantra to use when you're working with the stone. I'm giving you a little description about the stone. And I give you ideas of how to use this stone. Now, sodalite, it says carry with you. You're not going to carry this with you. Maybe you are. Maybe if you wanted to hold it like a candle and take it out and around with you like this, maybe you are going to carry it. Most people are not going to carry this up. Just saying. Thought that might help. But you could place this on your altar because these are generators. Now sodalite does not grow like this. Sodalite grows kind of in a more chunky fashion. So let me see if we can, these are just carved. Generators, they carry energy up and out through the tip of their point. That is their intention. However, you could get into a whole discussion about like which way did the stone grow, and is the energy actually naturally coming out of the tip, or is it kind of being like forced out of the side of the tip? Just, it's a whole thing. If you don't want to get that ticky-tack, you don't have to. Anyway, this is sodalite, sunset sodalite. Let me see if we can, is this like totally washing them out? It kind of is. It kind of is. Oh, sad times. Well, that's a little better. Okay. We shall go with that. It'll eventually like me. It will. Come on, camera. Oh, there we go. So sodalite, naturally, you're going to see it as a blue stone. You'll see these white veins here. So the white veining through sodalite is natural. Sometimes there's more white than blue and vice versa. Sodalite to me looks kind of like a pair of Levi's when I've seen it, like, acid wash or whatever they used to call them. This also has this orange in it. I wish it would show up. Oh, it kind of did there. So these generators are different than these sodalite tumbles I have in the shop. But they're super pretty. Okay, so so what is the orange? It's Sunstone. Where's my Sunstone? We saw that earlier in the beginning of the show with the show special. So this is Sunstone. Sunstone is growing in here with these generators, the sodalite. So the Sunstone, you remember, oh, look at how pretty that is for getting you some courage, confidence, helping you with creative projects. If we're going into sodalite, sodalite is one of those stones that is great for helping you to express yourself. Blue stones are great in general for expressing yourself, for communication, smooth communications with other people. Let's see, it's super pretty. Let's see what this other one looks like. It's kind of more orangey at the top. Okay. And this is also a stone. People, like I said, you do you. A lot of people said this is good for their third eye. This is not a stone I've ever used to work with to open my third eye, but everybody's different. So it's kind of like some people say, oh yeah, that worked for me. And then I'd be like, that didn't work for me. Okay. So everybody is individually different in what stones help them for certain things. But in general, for communication, sodalite's definitely one of those stones to have on hand. It is different than lapis lazuli. I don't have a piece of lapis here, do I? Looking at my desk at my tools. No, I don't. So the difference that you would tell between lapis lazuli and sodalite is lapis lazuli will have flecks of pyrite in it, so fool's gold, and you'll see it glittering within the stone. Here you're not going to see that so much because it's not lapis lazuli, but this one does have sunstone in it, so that's why they call it like sunset sodalite. So your sunstone, your courage, you could essentially think of it as the courage to speak up, to communicate what's in your heart and tell the truth of the matter as you see it. Oh, finally, that's a decent looking shot, kind of. All right, the sodalite generators, that is $36 with your code SPELL at checkout. These are, gosh, do I have it? I don't have it. I want to say these are 3 inches. I'm going to say they're 3 inches. We'll go with it. Sure. Sounds good. I know that the size is in on the website, so you can check it out there to see what it is. I should take a sip of something, shouldn't I? I should, while you guys can check out this. Okay. Terminated quartz. Tourmaline quartz, however you want to call it. Okay. So this is quartz. This is more of a, it varies. Okay. So this is more of like a milky quartz. You would say it's not clear quartz. It's not water clear, eye clear. You can't see through it necessarily. And what you're seeing here are bands of black tourmaline. So they are protective generators. These are not, I'm going to go out on a limb and tell you that these are not naturally forming generators. Quartz does form in this shape, so you know. But these are not, this is cut and polished top, so I'm not going to say that that's how that came out of its mother cluster. But you have quartz, and you have, like, this one's like super protector, right? You have all this black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is shoral. I have black tourmaline here. I've shown you guys my black tourmaline before. I don't think I have any here for the sale today, though. Black tourmaline is all about protection. Black tourmaline is just one of those good shields to have with you or around you. And so these generators, they vary. But this is how it grows. Black tourmaline just grows in these little logs. I guess we'll call it a log. It grows in a little log. And when you have black tourmaline inside quartz, quartz is magnifying energy force, right? Anytime you have quartz, clear quartz, and you have it next to another stone, quartz is going to magnify that energy that you have it next to. So in general, say if I had, let's just say these are my little sidekick crystals. If I have my quartz and my tiger eye, I'm going to magnify the energy of the tiger eye because I have quartz near it. That's quartz, clear quartz. You can program it to do anything, but in general, quartz magnifies. This is why you don't want to have quartz next to your computer, because it's magnifying all that bad radiation, EMF, all that. You don't want it. So you don't want to keep quartz like right next to your computer. You don't want to magnify that frequency that's coming out. Hence, quartz is the magnifier. So when you have a protection tourmaline generator, you are magnifying the protection. It's like protection magnified in one generator. So these are the generators. These are $22.40 in the shop with code SPELL, where you save 20%. So make sure you type that in at checkout. Let's see if low budget QVC wants to give us a good shot. Sort of. Maybe. Here, let's go to this middle one. Ooh, that's a good shot. Check that out. You can see all the bars in there inside. It's kind of an interesting thing when you look at it from the difference. You have this guy here who's just, ooh, there's little rainbows in this one. Crazy town. And it's like black tourmaline overload. And then we have, this is the minimalist Kim Kardashian tourmaline generator. Oh, see, as soon as I said Kardashian, the camera died. It said bleh. Anyway, those are in the shop, $22.40 with your discount spell. Okay, let me see what's next on my list. Vanadinite. Okay, Vanadinite. No joke. Okay, first off, whenever you handle Vanadinite, you wash your hands after. You always wash your hands. Never, never, never not do that. Okay. Vanadinite is like crystal caffeine. That's what I call it. That's what it's called in the shop. If the camera would just mother-clucking focus. Okay. It's pretty cool here. So Vanadinite is my crystal caffeine. If I ever need to get something done, particularly something I don't want to do, like bookkeeping or taxes, something like that, writing a blog post, I have this next to me when I'm writing. This is the stone that gets me through getting my shit done. That's what this is for me. Vanadinite is a member, this is what I learned last night, of the apatite group of crystals. Okay, they all vary in colors. There's like, you can get light orange, dark brown, where they almost look like little pieces of chocolate. Super yummy. It's composed of vanadium, lead, oxygen, and chlorine. It almost always is a secondary mineral that forms in an oxidized zone above lead deposits. Okay. So anyway, this is one of those stones that, I don't know, I just think you kind of have to have. It's really good for getting the lead out. It has lead. Don't wash your hands. Don't put your fingers in your mouth after you have some. You know, all you have to do is put it together, get yourself a little plate, and you put your crystals on. So when I need to get my stuff done, I have my Vanadinite sitting on a little piece of wood with my little hematite owl and something else. I haven't used it in a while. I probably should, because I haven't been actually doing as much work as I should. But then you don't have to touch it. You don't have to go wash your hands after. But it's just a good rule of thumb. Go wash your hands after handling some of your stones. If they're natural and raw. If your stone is polished in general, you don't need to go wash your hands afterwards. But I can't even say that, because maybe sometimes with cinnabrite, I'm going to put it back in this little bag. Cinnabrite, you do want to be careful with that one as well. So just a good rule of thumb. Wash your hands. Okay, Vanadinite. So I have the medium and the large. With your discount, that'll be $12 for the medium, $14 for the large. And the sizes are in there. I believe this is a large. Where's my little tag? It fell off. I think this is a large. So it's a pretty good chunk you got here, but you can get by with a small one. I can guarantee you that. That is like some kind of magic in it. Oh, Celtic Runesinger has one. Oh, that Vanadinite protected Celtic Runesinger from the energy of retrograde that's happening in March. That's coming up again in May, is it not? Mercury in retrograde, I believe, is coming up in May through April. And I'll get a chance to wear my shirt again that I have. But that's a whole nother thing. So I'm glad to hear that. I've never worked with my Vanadinite during Mercury retrograde, but it sounds like a good idea. Just say it. Just saying. All right, let me see if I can adjust my little camera. Maybe I make it brighter over here. Maybe not. We will find out. I don't know if that'll help. Forgive my low budget setup. All right. Where am I going next? I'm going to the land of blue calcite. Blue calcite. Okay. Decent enough. So we have the small and the medium. All right. Calcite. Calcite comes in all sorts of colors. Orange, green, white, blue. Calcite. Oh, this was interesting that I found out. It comes in 300 different shapes. Not shapes like this, like carved hearts. These are carved, not natural. But they come in certain pieces you'll see them and they just look like chunks. There's no shape or form to them. They just look like chunks. They would look kind of like elite shungite, just a chunk. It's a chunk of calcite. Okay, so this is blue calcite. Let's see. Calcite's one of the most common minerals on Earth. In case you were wondering, making up the basis of limestone and marble. So calcite's in a lot of different stuff that we need here on the planet. Some forms fluoresce under blue or red UV light. I don't know that I saw this fluoresce earlier. I don't know. Okay, now calcites too are super cool if you have like an optical calcite. I don't have any in the shop right now, so don't go looking. Optical calcites were actually used as lenses, I believe. Is that my note? It was used for sights. I can't say that word, I don't think. And then it says experiments were also conducted using calcite for a cloak of invisibility. I'm going to have to dig into that deeper because that sounds super cool. Okay, so you can see the comparison, small, and I believe this is, where is it? Large? No, medium. So we have small and medium. This is $12. This is $15.20. We're discount. Blue, this is your throat chakra stone. This is for calming you down too. So this has a more chill vibe than sodalite, right? Sodalite has that whole, I must talk and I must tell you, this is how this shit's gonna go, right? Sodalite's like really an authority figure to me. Like if I'm putting a personality on it. And blue calcite is kind of that calm grandma who just tells you gently, sweetheart, you're being an ass. But it's said with such love. And sodalite's like, you're being an ass, right? This is how I feel like the vibes are. It's a different type of vibe. It's just a really calming blue, nice. I was going to say, thinking of it kind of like if you had a nice padded room with this blue, it's nice. It's nice. So blue calcite hearts, I just, calm, loving. Yeah, super cool. That comment was when you were working with, the terminated quartz. Oh, I'm sorry. The terminated quartz. That's what you're saying for Mercury retrograde. Got it, Celtic Rune Singer. So this one you're saying for Mercury retrograde. Good to know. Good thing I didn't whip out my vanadinite. I can't talk anymore. Sad times. I need more crystal caffeine, as I call my crack that now. Okay, let's keep going. I can't believe I've already been on here for an hour. Crazy town. Okay, so tourmaline quartz, that's what we're going to call it. Go get you some for your Mercury retrograde. Save your 20% code spell. Because that's coming next month. And we're almost at the end of the month, which I didn't even know was happening. Crazy town. I can't keep up with timelines anymore. Side note. Let's just do a side note here. That code spell will work as a discount in my shop, not on Etsy, if you're looking to pick up the decks. That only works until today, midnight. If you're looking to get the Tell It Like It Is tarot deck, how many of these do I have left? 2, 4, 6, 8, and 11. The stock is split between Etsy and my shop, so there might not be that much in the shop. But this is almost out. I still have quite a few of these. This deck is obviously way bigger. But in case you don't know, this is my Tell It Like It Is tarot deck. This is a beginner tarot deck. So that is what the backs look like. This is what the fronts look like. There are tags to give you what is the upright and reversed meaning of each of the cards. So, hello camera, can we get with it? There we go. So, this is the full card. This is your upright meaning. Turn it upside down, and there is your meaning in reverse. So if you're beginning to learn how to read tarot cards, want to do readings for yourself, this is a helpful deck to help you do that. And so it has been aged on purpose. It is Rider White imagery by Pamela Smith Coleman, but it looks like it's, grandma's gone and spilled her coffee all over it. But that is the tarot deck I created for myself when I was learning tarot, and I wanted my own type of meanings that I would understand. So for today, you can get 20% off on that deck in the shop while supplies last. That one's going to run out soon. True Crime and Conspiracy deck. That is my other deck. Oh, I took my decks off of here. This is for if you're into doing true crime or conspiracy readings. It's kind of a niche little deck, but it's a chunky one. This is bridge size. And that is the back. And on the other side, you can split it up into whatever you want. I have mine split between conspiracies and true crime, depending on the readings I'm doing. But there's all sorts of interesting little cards here, give you extra details. So that's also 20% off, code SPELL, if you want to grab yourself a true crime and conspiracy deck. All right, next, golden calcite. Come on down. Check it out. Oh, it's kind of pretty today. When I tested this earlier, it didn't look so hot. Okay, this light's kind of helping over here on this. Ooh, look at this. I'm afraid to move it too far, and then we can't see how pretty it is anymore. Okay, golden calcite. So we just looked at blue calcite, which wasn't stunning like this. Just saying. No shade. But this is golden calcite. Sometimes it's called citrine calcite. This is a yellow. You would think of this like solar plexus, I believe. Me and my chakras, I don't always remember them because I'm not usually obsessed with my chakras in the middle of my body as much as I am with what's going on at the top of my body and the bottom of my body. But in the middle, I'm less obsessed with it. Golden calcite. Do we want to get close camera, or are we saying no? Ooh. Super pretty. Okay. Golden calcite, sometimes also called honey calcite. Hence, it kind of looks like honey. This is to release your old negative beliefs about yourself and start moving on up to better thinking, better beliefs, better thoughts about yourself. So, it is gorgeous. Let's see if this guy's. Ooh. Super pretty. Anyway, these are little spheres, right? So you can see the size of them. I think these are the last two left in the shop. There's also, I believe, golden calcite generators in the shop. They're kind of similar in color. They're kind of similar in translucency. We can't see through it exactly. But it has this pretty shiny dance light play going on with it. Golden calcite, that's 52. These ones are not as common, so they cost a bit more. So that's 52 with your discount code in the shop. All right, where to next? Rhodochrosite. Now these are the last three. Don't roll away on me. Don't. This is, I don't know what letter that is. I guess we'll find out. C? Maybe it's C, B, C, D. Maybe we'll go with that. All right. Here we are. Pink little spheres with little yellowish areas and grayish thingies going on. So this is unconditional love, just like most pink stones, unconditional love for self and others. This is to, if you have turned off your spiritual gifts at any time where you're just okay, no, stop, I'm not doing that anymore, and you need to turn them back on, this is the stone for you, okay? They are like bubblegum pink. Let's see if the camera is the lighting. Oh, maybe that's slightly better. Bubblegum pink. Everything has to be particular with you, camera. So this one is B. Yes, this is B. So you can check that out. It is super cute. Is it not? Look, oh, there's the little roses that they form inside. I don't know if you can kind of see it. It's super cute. It's almost I was going to say it's a face. It kind of is. It looks like Here's an eye, here's an eye, here's a mouth, like it's a little fishy. It looks like a little fishy, like it, yeah, okay. It's a little fishy. This is B. All of these spheres, let me make sure, with code spell, $48 in the shop. Okay, this is C. Let's see if we can get C to focus nice. Oh, you're playing so nice, camera. All right, here's C. Again, this is if you've turned off your intuition, your psychic powers, clairvoyance, all of your clarity. At some point, I had done that. I turned off all of my intuitive gifts because it was too scary and I wasn't into it. Couldn't do that and have my offspring. So off they went. And this is a stone to help you turn them back on gently without like scaring the shit out of yourself if you are having intense psychic experiences. And this one is the other one. D. Isn't that pretty? It's just like, is it Hubba Bubba? Was that a bubble gum? Like, did they have a flavor that looked like that? One of those gums back in the day that wasn't like all dumb like the gums now. Not that I eat gum anymore. I'm elderly and it hurts my jaw. But back in the day, I used to like gum, and I think there was a Hubba Bubba type one. So one last look at these. B, C, D. They're in the shop. Help you to turn your spiritual gifts back on. Let me see. I think that's it. Smooth your energy field. Calm your aura down. Chillax that aura, baby. Chillax it. All right. Let me put this back. Where am I going now? Oh, smoky citrine. All right, let's see what happens. I don't want to light this thing up right away. Let's put this on top of this, though. Will it come over here? Oh, I'm going to be knocking crap all over. Not my drink again, please. Okay. Ooh, smoky citrine. All right. This is, okay. Look at that. I don't even have the light on underneath it, because when I have the light on, then you'll see that the color is totally different. These are spheres for collectors. These are not low budget spheres. But smoky citrine, oh my goodness, it's so rainbowy. Now you can see the dark here. There's your other thing. Okay, smoky citrine spheres, quartz family. Quartz, you have smoky quartz, you have citrine, you have clear quartz, you have amethyst, right? So these were smoky, a little bit of clear quartz and citrine, kind of all gelling together as one, right? This is the larger sphere. I have a smaller sphere. This is 2 3/4. Is that what this one is? Let me see. Or 3 inch. This is the 3 inch sphere. This is the 2 inch. Okay. Same thing. This is a little patch of kind of like micro crystalline clear quartz growing there. But why do I don't even need a 2 inch sticker on it. Like if I can't tell the difference. Oh, now you don't want to come off. All right, you stay on. Okay, so smoky citrine. It's a combination that you don't normally see a lot of. So, whew, look at the rainbows. All right, let me see if I turn it on. Hopefully this does not like blow us out. Oh, okay. It didn't totally blow us out. It's more of a golden color, obviously. Without a light underneath it, it's going to look like a dark sphere. However, you can still, the light's going to catch. I can't even begin to show you like the, kind of, the depth within. Ooh, look at the foils on that. I mean, this is one I wanted to keep for myself, but sad times. At Ridgemont High, I can't keep them all. Okay, this is the large one, the 3 inch one. With the discount code, this one is $5.98. This is a 3 inch smoky citrine sphere. I'll put that on there. This is the 2 inch. Let's see if we can look into the prettiness here. The little rainbows all over in this one. Ooh. This small one is 444. Angel numbers. 444 with your discount, 20% when code spell works through tonight, midnight Pacific Standard Time. Ooh, if I get my finger out of the way, you can actually kind of see that smoky citrine. It's almost a whiskey color. I mean. Okay, so smoky quartz is about absorbing negative energy. Quartz and smoky quartz especially. So it's one of those ones for absorbing your negative energy. Citrine is your money stone. That is the merchant stone. That is for abundance. And as we get closer to May, that is supposed to be the month of prosperity and abundance. Ooh, look at that. I'm so happy my clown camera is working. I apologize. I don't want to call it that. It'll turn off and our feed will be done. But yeah, I wonder if, let's just see what happens if I pull kind of see it. Oh, that's kind of not horrible. You can see it a little bit. Ooh, there we go. So it's not like straight smoky quartz. Smoky quartz wouldn't have this golden color within it that you see with the light on. There's so many cool formations inside this. But like I said, you turn the light off and oh my gosh, it looks like just a natural, super shimmery brown sphere. But this is a definitely like collector's item, but you're going to get it at a really good price with 20% off. So just keep that in mind if you're looking for such a little rare treasure. All right, next on my list. My goodness. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Okay. Let's do some bronzite. Bronzite, this is going to be $15.20, and these are heavy mofos. Oh, that came out pretty nice, that light there. So bronzite, these are heavy. They're big, okay? These are not little baby chunks. They're nice, big chunky dunkies. Okay, so bronzite. Ancient Romans, they used a powdered form of bronzite, helped them protect against confusion and to calm their nerves. So this is the stone. This would be the stone of 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. This is to calm you down. This is to give you, this is super heavy. So I'll tell you that when you hold this stone, you can't help but like kind of pull yourself down, root yourself grounded with this stone. So that is, it's the stone of the ages for this age right now to calm yourself down. It's a grounding stone, definitely. It also is a stone to help you to release what no longer serves you. So if you're like, I need to let it go, this is your let it go stone. Let it go, let it go. Bronzite is your stone to help you let it go. Goodbye, good riddance, get out of here. Adios. So bronzite, that is in the store. Did I say 15? $15.20 with your discount. Okay. Bronzite. We need so much bronzite in our life tonight. That's a cool song. It's not really. Don't buy that. Don't download that. Okay. This is Lion's Eye Jasper. These are the last two little buddies I have in the shop. They kind of look like little pieces of chocolate, don't they? I don't know that anybody would be like, oh my gosh, I need chocolate in this weird shape. Okay, maybe somebody would. Let me find the price here. Okay, $32. Lion's Eye Jasper. All right. These, actually, they have white quartz, iron oxide, and barite. Okay, let me, excuse me notes, excuse me all my stuff all around it. Okay, so here's the details on this. Barite helps you cut through the illusion of fear. So you can start moving on your way to the things that you want to do and accomplish. The barite is also good. Side note, barite's also good for getting into meditation. Barite's one of those stones that can really help you to like get into meditation. If that's something you're trying to do and you're having a hard time doing it, calm you down. Okay. Iron oxide, that's hematite and magnetite. That's going to ground you, obviously. And the white quartz is magnifying any intentions. Remember, quartz, clear quartz, white quartz. White quartz is just milky quartz, so it's not so clear, but it's part of clear quartz. It's going to amplify any of the intentions that you are setting with the stone. So these are the last two I have. You'll get one at random. When you pick this up, this one's kind of cool here because you can kind of see the different minerals going on in there. So good thing you're not going to put this in your mouth because it'd be like, oh my gosh, someone took a bite out of it. Not really. I don't know. I have a soft spot. I like when things are polished, but you can see like the natural parts inside. Just me. But this one is also here. It also has a cute little hole up here. I don't think you could put a straw in there and drink. Don't drink out of your stones. Don't do it. At least not this. If you got like some rose quartz that was polished into a cup, then go for it. Anyway, these are Lion's Eye Jasper. That is $32 with your discount code in the shop. These are like a newer find. There's not a lot of Lion's Eye Jasper on the market that I found. So if you're looking for it, I've got two. I've got two for you, mate. All right. Selenite. Hashtag satin spar. I have bigger ones of these, but I only brought out the little baby selenite. We're going to talk about little selenite plates. Oh, great. White on white. Can't see shit. Great. Okay. White selenite. If you watch my video on YouTube, don't watch it now, but if you've watched it, you know that I talk about selenite is great through running through your energetic field, your aura, your energy. And it's like 12 inches around your body. To kind of cleanse out all that negative gunk you get from like you go to the store and somebody's too close to you and you're like, back up, bro. I don't want your you're too close. So this is like, use selenite wands for that purpose. You could probably do it with this plate if you wanted to. I guess you could kind of do it. You don't have to actually touch your skin. You can just comb through your energy field. You can do it. However, why do I like selenite plates? Because this is where I like to put my stones to recharge at night. This is one of the ways that I recharge my stones. So remember at the beginning of the show, this was a show special. You can find at the URL up at the, I can't even show it. Oh, here. AlyciaWicker.com/gem-sale. Okay, this is show special. You get these 3 stones, Palo Santo and the Mexican onyx plate. But if you don't have it in your cart and you didn't check out before midnight tonight and you missed out, what are you gonna do? You can still get yourself a piece of selenite. You could get multiple of these selenite plates and kind of Lego them together and make a bigger plate. You can buy a bigger plate in the shop as well. But you're going to put your crystals. You can also put your rings. Oh, where's our little brass snake ring? We had that earlier. It was like $15.99. You can put all of your jewelry, what you can fit on a little one, and you're going to leave it there overnight. Cleanse, recharge your stuff. So selenite plates, I think it's actually satin spar. Okay, so it's a form of gypsum if we want to get correct in case there's like, crystal police on the loose. Selenite, satin spar, they're the same family. Selenite is what you call it when it's super clear and you can see through it. And satin spar is what you call it when it's cloudy. So, in case you care, most people in the marketplace are going to call this selenite. Hence, that's why I do it. But I've had some special people who want to send me nasty messages. I think there are other crystal sellers that do that kind of stuff. Just saying. Saying, oh my God, it is not selenite. It's satin spar. You should name it correctly. Okay, I did. Bugger off. But you should get yourself some. So this is a little small plate. 2 3/4 inches, I believe, is what the size of this selenite plate is. $7.20 with your discount code. $7.20 in the shop. So it's just a nice one to have to put your rocks on. Look how cute they go together. So yummy. I'm just gonna leave them over there. They make me happy. Bronzite and selenite together. All right, let me see what else I have on my list here. Oh, okay, good. Let's go through last few items. Okay, Moonstone and Citrine necklaces. All right. Moonstone. All right, I have 3 Moonstone necklaces. I have 2 Citrine necklaces. Let's start with the Moonstone. I don't know how the camera's going to look at this. It's a Moonstone rose. And the camera's probably not going to pick up the flash. I don't know that this will. Oh, do you see it? The blue, mateys, the blue. This is Moonstone. This one must be A, I think. So it is a rose, which I don't think we can see if I have the light on it. Let me see if we can zoom it in. It's kind of hard to see. Let's take it off of here. This one is A. All right, so we're looking at Moonstone A. It is a carved rose, rainbow moonstone. It's kind of hard to see the details here. Oh, that was a good shot for a half a second camera. Oh my God. Okay, that's sort of better. Anyway, so they're rainbow moonstone. So this is A. They all look a little bit different. So put A there. Let's see what B looks like. B is a round rose. Let's check that one out. Here is B. Let's see if I can get the light on it to show the blue. Maybe not. Oh, you can kind of see it. Oh, there it is. There's the rainbow. The blue rainbow. It's kind of tricky here. Low budget QVC. There you can see it. It's round rose. On the back of these, they are open. This is sterling silver. They are open on the back. Oh, you can see the rainbow that way. Usually, I prefer my jewelry, if it's gemstone jewelry, to have it open on the back so it's exposed to me. It's not covered up by a piece of metal. Up to you. And this is C. Come on. Come on down. Moonstone C is another round. Sort of round. Oh, okay. If I turn it that way, we got the little rainbow there. A little bit. Okay. And it's, again, open on the back. Ooh. Oh, the magics of lighting. Magics of lighting. So, the Moonstone rose necklaces with, they're not, I'm not going to lie to you. They're not cheap. The Moonstone necklaces, $160 each. But that's with your discount. Spell gives you 20% off, and they would have free shipping because that is over $75. So one last time, in case you're like, which one's which? This one is C. Hello, 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 camera. Okay, why are you clicking and getting mad at me? Okay, this is C, so it's a round rose. We have B, it's also a round rose, and we have A, which is the oval rose. And I got them each to kind of show you their little rainbows. So there was that. All right. And then last, I'm going to close out the show with my favorites. Again, these are not cheap. They're good gifts though. Okay, so A is going to be like $159.20 with your discount. B is going to be $177.60 with your discount. These are super cute. Just saying. These are super cute. Okay, citrine bees. Okay, please, Mr. Camera. Are these not super cute? They're bees. Bzz, bzz. Citrine bees. They are carved all the way around. On the back, they got their little wings. They are super cute. Look at that. I really need to go to QVC school. That would be amazing. Yeah. All right. So citrine, the merchant stone. This doesn't, you don't have to be a merchant. You don't have to be a business person to want to work with citrine. Citrine is, next to green aventurine, it is one of the top prosperity stones. So that's why you're going to work with citrine. Oh, how cute the little leavies are. They're all carved super cute. So this is, which one did I say? This is A. Okay. Let's just double check. A. Citrine B, A. They do kind of look like amber, but they're heavier than amber. So I have in the shop though, I do have amber cut roses. Let me show them to you. because you'll see like there's a kind of a color difference and they're super light. But let me get them. Okay, these are my little tinies I have for sale. So these are the amber roses. Kind of look the same, but not totally. They're super light, but these are the carved amber roses in the shop. Camera, focus. Work with me. Ooh, I almost had it. Okay, there. So carved amber roses. Ambers are good for, okay, don't take an piece of amber with you if you want to go on a ghost hunt and experience something, because that's what I gave to my in-laws and they got pissed on the Queen Mary because they didn't have a ghost encounter. Ambers are good at transmuting negative energy, kind of giving you spiritual protection, all that kind of stuff. So not really good for trying to attract any type of ghosties on a thing. But you can kind of see this, the amber, the citrine, they have a slightly different color tone. Let's see if it matches with the citrine bracelet. That's what we had in the beginning of the show. The citrine bracelet. These are 8mm stretchy bracelets, in case you care. But yeah, so this is a little citrine busy bee. And then let me put my little amber rose away. That's A that you saw, just in case. On the shop, the discount code works for whatever you're going to stick into your cart, your checkout. Whoever checks out first wins that item. There's like no holding. The discount code expires at midnight Pacific Standard Time. This is B, the other B. So he's kind of the same size as the other one, but he's a little different. The carver made him a little bit different. I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, well, God makes all of us different, but yeah, the carver made him just a little bit different. His body style is slightly different. He's a bee, though. He's good for bringing in abundance. It's citrine, the money stone, the merchant stone. It's good for somebody starting their own business. It is good for somebody working on abundance mindset, bringing abundance to you. God knows all of us probably are right now with the way the economy is taking a... Anyway, this guy is A, and this guy is B. So, you can see he looks a little bit different, but both beautiful, both citrine. Okay, so, God, I went an hour and 37, and you guys aren't bored of me? Gosh. So, you guys, if you have any questions, I'll sit here for a minute. If you guys want to see it's in here, I'll show you. But if you have any questions, pop them in the chat now, and I will answer your questions. Citrine. What do I have? Oh, butterflies. This one's C. Super tiny, super expensive, but if you're saving 20% off today, you might want to try it. Just saying, I don't know that this is going to come off with this lighting. It's horrid. Let's see if I get the piece of paper. Come on, camera. You have nothing else to focus on. Just this. Or not. It's a citrine butterfly. It's super tiny. I don't think my camera wants to look at it like that. And it kind of just blends into my skin. It's super cute. Super cute. So this one is, you know, something you keep in your pocket, in your mojo bag, whatever that is that you'd want to do. And then I'll show you, last thing I'll show you is I have some lepidolite hearts. Okay, so remember I showed you lepidolite in the beginning of the show, the natural lepidolite. There we go. So, natural lepidolite, beautiful, great for anxiety, to calm you the F down if that's what you're needing in your life. It's a purpley color. It's filled with lithium. That is what lepidolite is. Check this out. This is high quality polished lepidolite hearts. I mean, I also want to keep these for myself, but I won't. So again, if you're looking for something, you know, calm you down, anxiety, this is a lithium, mainly lithium mineral. So it's the same stuff that they use for other things, if you get my drift. This is your stone to calm you down, but this one is a highly polished, high quality, high grade quality of lepidolite. But I'll tell you, you can just get some natural lepidolite and it'll do the same job for you. But you can see this one's more purple. That makes it a higher grade. It's also polished. It's amazing. But just so you know, that is also in the shop. You can just search for lepidolite. It might even be under the hearts. I'm not sure, but you can search on the website. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for hanging out. This went a little bit longer than I thought. Maybe I have too many items in a show. I don't know. It's my first one. Just saying. My first live gem sale. Running it all by my lonesome over here. So forgive the low budgetness a little bit here with my QVC lamps that don't want to work. And my QVC cameras that don't want to work. But, so, last thing before I leave you. Here's what you need to know. Yes, the lighter colored citrine gives me a nectar feel. Kind of does, doesn't it? It's kind of cool. The last thing to know, here, we'll look at this pretty while I give you the last deets. The discount code ends tonight, midnight, Pacific Standard Time. So it is 5:41 p.m. currently. So in a little less than 7 hours, that discount code is going to be done. And I don't know when that one will be back up. That's 20% you're saving at checkout. Plus you get free shipping on orders over $75 dollars. I'm not taking pesos at my website or whatever else. Rubles, Zim, dinar. I'm not taking it. I take dollars for now until we find something else that's more valuable. Anyhow, so free shipping on orders over $75. Go to AlyciaWicker.com/gem-sale. That you see this little, there's a little boop boop. You can scan it with your camera. I should have mentioned that earlier. I have little instructions. This little bugger you can scan with your camera, take a picture, and it should take you right to the page to go shopping. So all of the stuff that I showed you today is on that page. So if you want to go pick up something specifically you saw in the sale, ooh, that's a good shot. Ooh, that's the smoky citrine. Anyhow, you can just go to that, and I have all the items that I featured today on that page. Now, if you wanted to go and explore the website and you're like, oh my gosh, I wanted to get myself a piece of tumbled labradorite. Go ahead, pop it in your cart. The 20% discount for today will work on anything and everything you stick in your cart that is an actual physical crystal item. It does not apply to tarot readings on my site. So that's the only thing. It's not applying to services on my site, but it does apply. Ooh, there was rainbows. And it does apply for all the crystal goodies on the website. So, yeah, it is super pretty. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And I look forward to packing up your orders and doing all the magical stuff I do, and I package it up in case you don't know. Like I said earlier in the show, when you're picking out and you got your crystals that you're selecting, right? You're like, oh my gosh, I'm getting this. This is not the card for this. Each of them, they come with a little card here. This is not sodalite, but you get the idea. I give you a mantra. I tell you about what the crystal is that you have, and I give you an idea on how to use the crystals if you're new to crystal healing. So that comes included with your order, so you get an idea of how to get started with crystal healing. So there you go. Yes. All right, guys. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, you can always send questions. I don't know that I'm going to catch them tonight, just saying, because, this is kind of into my day. But I will try and I'll check for your questions. If you want to send me a message through my website, please do. And I hope I get to it. I'm going to go to bed at some point here. I'm not going to be up till midnight, just saying. I hope you're not up till midnight, unless you don't have to go to work the next day. That's all I'm going to say about that. But with that, one last shot at the beauty. One last shot, smoky citrine sphere. OMG. Oh, look at that. Anyway, thank you guys. And I will catch you next time on our next live gem sale. Adios.